Hi guys, it's Mary, Queen MLV on December 2nd, 2020, and it must be Wednesday. Just wanted to update you on one little thing, but also show you the quilt I made yesterday. I'm kind of proud of it. I stayed home from work sick on Monday, and Tuesday I was sent home because I had been exposed to COVID at work. And I got a day off yesterday, and that's what I want to show you. I made good use of that time. But anyway, an update on my quarantine or whatever the heck I'm in. I did communicate with my doctor today. Told him I wasn't happy about being home. I don't want to have this. I don't think I have it, but I've got some symptoms, and I told him that my fear is that if I had tested on Tuesday or even today, my fear is that I'm going to get a false positive, then have to go back to work and expose other people if I have it. Because it hasn't been long enough in what I know for me to be testing. So I explained my symptoms to him, and he got back to me tonight and said that there is a, quote, very high likelihood that I have COVID. And so he wanted to know when my symptoms started. And I told him, and he said he's going to get back to me to tell me what type of test he wants me to have and when he wants me to have it. So I'm not going anywhere. And I had to call my poor brother and tell him that he can't cook for me tonight. I'm not going to let him. And he called me back and said that he's going to bring me something to eat. So if he knocks on that door, it's him. I'm not letting him in. Anyway, that's what's going on there. But I was unhappy. I was possibly angry, and decided I was going to be productive. And so I think I told you last week or this week about that I had these 3 fabrics. And let me show them to you. It's this. I had a yard of each. It's this one and this one and this one. That's all 3 of them right there. I don't know if you can see them well with the light. So anyway, I had just over the weekend watched Angela Walters' newest video. She does these midnight quilter videos, and her latest one was on borders. And she took a panel and did borders, and so I thought, well, why don't I do that? It's easy. And so I'll show you a picture of it. But basically, you use I don't know what you call that, flip and fold, fold and flip, sew and flip, whatever, but you make borders like this. And you put them around a panel. But when you flip these like that you have the green and then this that you flip, you end up with 2 matching size triangles. So, of course, I thought this would be really cool to just miter the corners of this, because this stripe is just begging to be mitered, right? But I had these triangles, and this was I actually had these 4 pieces times 2. I had 8 of these pieces, nothing to add. I sewed the 4 pieces. These were my trash pieces. 8 triangles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 2. So I guess 16 greens, 8 greens, and 8. Don't ask me to do math. I'm good at math, but not tonight. I think I had 8 greens and 8 of these double ones, which you can see the seams on, I guess. So anyway, all I had to do was sew 4 of these together twice, and I had corners. And then the other ones were smaller, but just as cute. And so I had 8 of these, well, 16 triangles, 8 squares, and so I put a border around them to make them the right size and made 2 more corners, and there you have it. So one of the easiest quilts I ever made. It's awfully cute. So let me show you a picture of that, and that's how I responded to being sent home by the very people who exposed me to COVID. So anyway, had to share with somebody, and I'm gonna have some fried chicken when my brother gets here all by myself. Alrighty, good night.